Okay, get a look at get a good look at this. We have the trade with Jacksonville Jockeys. Jacksonville received Jalen Carter, Jerome Harrison, Calvin Petronsky, and Joshua Barmon. Honestly, the only big thing we lost there was Jalen Carter. But we got Julius Watson back, random but DeAndre McMichaels, Brian Stradman, and a second and fourth round pick. And then we have moves following the trade, being Dustin Carter being signed to a 3-year deal. Jacksonville extended Braymon, I think I called him Barmon, but Braymon to a 2-year deal. And then we are also extending Maverick Warner to a 5-year deal, which I went crazy over that trade. And then Jacksonville's re-signing Boiler McCray, formerly our receiver, and Cole Brackensmith, who's a really good tight end, by the way. Samland's also trading Jeff West to Trenton for a 5th-round pick. Personally, I think I'm a big fan of this trade. Because, this brings in new weapons to Samland, as well as Julius Watson, who I'm proud of, being part of this. And we lost a backup kicker in Calvin Petronsky, which really won't affect us that much. And Jerome Harrison, it might affect us a little bit, but, he's a backup tight end. He really was in his golden years, and, Jacksonville is, a team that, can use Brackensmith as a backup. Can use Harrison as a backup for Brackensmith, which, as both Brackensmith and Boiler McCray were signed to a... I don't even know how many years it is. I don't really follow in on jockeys, so 1 second. Okay, they were signed to a 3-year deal. In case you guys don't know, Boiler McCray was formerly our receiver. He was actually our first-round draft pick last year, in which, if you guys don't know, his name's not actually Boiler McCray. His real name is Chadwick Cardwell McCray. He has 2 different families, the Cardwells and the McCrays. So you can name him Chadwick Cardwell, Chadwick McCray, Boiler Cardwell, or Boiler McCray, but everyone calls him Boiler McCray. And Cole Brackensmith has been on 3 different teams, but he's found his way in Jacksonville. In which this, if you guys don't know, this is more so a minor/fantasy league. So, we bet on stuff, and it's fun. But Jeff West was the most unexpected thing I've seen in this. Honestly, I kind of shook, or I kind of jumped whenever I saw Samland trading Jeff West. Because Jeff West is pretty good lineman. And, him going to Trenton won't really affect us, but it's a little bit of an issue. But still a good, trade, and I'm happy about it. Let's see how this turns out.